Hey, what's up, my friends? It's your buddy Phil here, project management trainer and coach. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a topic that many people don't like talking about regarding the exam and its failing the PMP exam. What do you do when you failed the PMP exam? That's my question. For you, what do you do when you fail the exam? Well, the first thing you should do is have a positive mental attitude even in the face of adversity and in the face of failure. So even though it might look as though you've received a less than ideal outcome, I would recommend thinking about the good that can come out of it. I know right at this moment, it might look like there's no good from failure. You might look at it and feel, why me? After all that work, what am I going to do next? Excuse me. There are many different ideas that are going to be coming to your mind. But I want to encourage you to focus on the positive. Focus on how you can learn much more from a more intentional, deliberate, more well thought out approach. I know at this point it looks like you've done everything. It's like, no, Phil, there's nothing else I can do. There is something else you can do because you can pass the exam. So you need to understand, you need to find your master key. That's all. Your master key might be different from someone else's master key. But if you can focus on the positive and decide, I am going to find my master key, I am going to work on crafting my master key, and I will not stop until I've found it. That needs to be your attitude, okay? So like I said, I would have a positive mental attitude. I would say, okay, there's opportunity for growth here. There's opportunity for improvement. There's opportunity to do better. And once you decide to find those opportunities and harvest the opportunities, I would say give yourself a little period where you don't do anything other than relax. Give it a few days of relaxation. And then I would like you to go to my page that is called PMP Exam Failure Stamp Out. Look for the link below or somewhere to the side. I'll put a link in the video so that you can go to that website. Download the Excel sheet and fill in the Excel sheet with your result. Take a look at the processes that you didn't do well in, the areas you didn't do well in, and that will be the beginning of you crafting a plan of action to do even better next time, to excel and exceed where you did the last time. When you are done with what I'm asking you, filling in the Excel sheet, you need to go through those specific processes that you see reds and yellows. Even the yellows need to be covered till you get to the point where those become green. So on this Excel sheet, I have all of the areas you're tested on, the domains on the exam, and I have a breakdown of the domains by process. I go process by process, combing through, looking for the areas where you might be able to improve. If you just hone in, did some more intentional studying and focused on those areas, okay? Now, when you've done that, the next step will be to sign up for a program and study. Sign up for a program where you can study by process. It's important you attack the process. Process groups are too big, so the result that the PMI gives you about what you did well in and what you didn't, that's too high level. We need to go more granular, okay? Go more granular into the process by downloading my Excel sheet, and that will show you the processes that you need to improve on. I need to get away from here. There's some sandflies. But anyway, that's really what you need to do. Focus on those processes and then give yourself some sufficient time. Don't rush it. If you give yourself a week, that may not be enough. You know, you need to give yourself sufficient time to bounce back, study, do everything you need to. And before you know it, you will be laughing all the way to the score bank. You will be on top of the world, as it were, because you will pass it. You can and you will, if you do what I'm asking you. Take some time out, hone in on what you did right and what you did wrong, study by process, close the gaps, and go, go, go. Okay? I just came on here to encourage you and let you know you can do it. There are people who have failed the exam once and passed it on the second time. People who failed it twice, passed it on the third time. People who failed it 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. I know someone who failed it 7 times and passed on the 8th try. It's doable. Now, you don't have to go through all that, but just take some time out, replan, and attack. Okay? I wish you all the best. If you have any questions about failure, put them in the comments below. I will get to them as soon as I can. All right? Take care, my friends. Bye for now.